everyone, welcome to another edition of the week. My name is Jare Tiamiyu. And let's see what has happened in this week from Monday to Friday. As we know, we are part of it from beginning to the end. Let's talk about what has happened, issues across Nigeria and beyond. But let me start from Osun because they say charity begins at home. But now we don't even carry 8 and 10 now. We carry like 14, 15, 20, In Osun, the crisis has continued to trail the governorship election. Even after 2 months, we are still battling with the result of the election, even though we have the case at the court or at the tribunal. But here and there, you see that the APC, the PDP, they are doing tantrums on daily basis. They are accusing each other of, a lot of issues, insecurity, plan to attack, plot to do this and that. But I'm sure that the people of the state are tired of all this. Why can't the party just leave the matter for the tribunal to determine and not just disrupt the peaceful atmosphere of Osun? All these accusations, counter accusations here and there, I don't think it will actually had anything to the case that we have at the court. I know that you all know this, but you just decided to just, during last week alone, within just 4 days, the PDP and the APC, they released not fewer than 3 press statements accusing each other of plan to attack, a plan to disrupt peaceful process, all this and that. I think we are tired of all this. The parties just allow the court to determine this. Recently, we also have the Yaga report coming out to be another issue where the parties are actually, are debating on. The Yaga during their launch of Iraq, the program they call Iraq sometimes on Tuesday this week. They said that the issues to be contended with the result of election also. But however, the APC said that statement of theirs, the chief press secretary to the governor said that position of Yaga actually confirms that his principal won the election. The APDP come out to say, look here, there is nothing of that nature, we won this election. And the Yaga have come out on Thursday to say, look, we have never changed our position on this matter. These and these are what we said. You can see some of the reports out there, but that is aside. We just advise them to please allow the court to do the whole thing. Don't just disturb us with your press statements, with your accusations and counter-accusations. I'm very sure that the people of Osun are tired of that, and we are not going to be party to whatever is happening at the court. The judges are there, and they are going to determine the issues before them. And moving on now, President Muhammadu Buhari has accused people in the media, the elite, of not propagating his achievements. He said his achievements, the achievement of his administration in over 7 years are not being reported. They are not being discussed and they are not being promoted. Yes, Mr. President, let's just discuss. Are we saying that the people of Nigeria should be talking more about the insecurity? What achievement are we talking about? When the inflation is getting higher, 17-year highest that we have ever recorded. Mr. President, are you not aware of the hunger in the land? Mr. President, are you not aware of the Aso that have been on strike for over 7 months now, going to 8 months, and you are saying that we should be praising you for keeping the student at home? Or what? What exactly do you want us to be talking about, Mr. President? Fine, we have some infrastructure, but I can tell you that some states do not have anything but I can tell you that some states do not have anything to talk about. Mr. President, I'm sorry, you may not be able to talk about it more than what you have been doing. But we'll continue. We still have about 7 months or more than that in the office. We hope that you will do better in those periods. Mr. President, that is what I have to say. On this note, we're going to a very short break. When we are back, the week continues. Welcome back from that very short break. The week continues. And I will start from this very interesting one. That is President Muhammadu Buhari hosting Commonwealth game champions, where we have different people conferred on different national honors. I mean, it's a Brume to be a Muslim of this world. They have been conferred with Order of Nigeria, OON, and MFR, member of Federal Republic. That's a very great honor that people are actually aspiring to be. I think this is something that we have to commend President on. And then, Mr. President, you can see that we are not talking about this. When you are doing well, we'll continue talking about it. You can see we have some of our people there. You have it's a Blume, even my very good sister. Yes, you can see that. She got sister from Erin-Osun. She was also there among those people that are received by the president on Thursday. And the president also gave them about 200 million naira. That's a very huge amount. And Mr. President continued that. We'll continue to talk about this. We'll continue to praise you. We'll continue to promote these when you do them. But otherwise, we'll not talk about it. Congratulations to all the winners, and we look forward to your better participation in future games. And now, let me still come back to Osun. The crisis has continued to trail the issues of local government elections the APC is conducting in the state. I mean, the OSEC is conducting. You know, there are issues around this. Many people are saying that some people are going for another term, some people are going for fourth term, you know, all this and that. Virtually, in like 40 to 50% of local government, they have issues as regards who will be the flag bearer of the APC in the October 15th local government elections. We have, you can see this, there was a protest in the Rekodun South SDA. There are issues in Orori local government. There are issues in other local governments across Osun, in Osogbo, in Olonda. Several areas, there are issues of who will be the flag bearer. But please, the party chairman, Prince Boy, can't you just conduct whatever primary you want to conduct and we move on? Instead of just allowing us to just continue seeing how these protests, all this, you know, a destruction of the peaceful atmosphere. We don't want it to degenerate into crisis. Let your party handle whatever crisis they are having. We don't want problems in this state. And conduct whatever primary you want to conduct, whether direct or indirect, whatever you want to do it and send your candidate to OSEC because you don't have that time again. And we are tired of listening to you and here and there. We're tired of all that. Let's move on. And moving on now, Akin Ogunbiyi's name was found on the Presidential Council of the People's Democratic Party. Yes, you remember Dr. Akin Ogunbiyi, the candidate of the Accord Party in the just concluded governorship election in Osun. Are we saying that he has found his way back into the PDP or what? But you know, the PDP has not reacted to this. I mean, the PDP in the states, it has not reacted to this. You know, maybe they have reaction to this. We will see. And also, let's move on to what is happening in Africa. President William Ruto was sworn in as president of Kenya. The event was attended by Vice President of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, GCON, SAN, and that was a very eventful matter. But you know something that is funny? Yes, that's the picture there. You can see some people were, you know, the program was held inside a stadium, and some people were denied entry. And you know, Africans, we are resilient people. We find our way into whatever we want to do. This is how they found their way into the auditorium, into the stadium, and it was a very big one. In fact, the president was even surprised that you could see those people, but they found their way. Do we say because they love the president that was being inaugurated or what? But all those ones will be determined when it takes off, when his government takes off, and then we assess what his achievement is all about. Now we'll go on a short break again. When we come inside the community, and you and the SDGs will come your way. Welcome back. Let's talk about inside the community. A senator representing Osun Central, Ajibola Basiru, this week actually started his scorecard in Osogbo, and he wanted to do it in the land. Some other place, I think he could not hold that. But the one that was held was in Osogbo Federal Constituency, where we have Rekodun, Olorunda, Orolu and Osogbo local government. He told people the gathering what his achievement is all about. But while the senator was talking, he did not talk about this. Yes, look at it. That was one of his achievements. That was a borehole that the people of Erin-Osun South benefited from his administration, from his representation rather. And you can see that borehole, according to information we gathered, it stopped working less than 4 weeks after it was actually commissioned by the senator. The people are not benefiting anything. It is in Ward 11, Irekwado local government, and that is in Erin-Osun. We just believe that if senator sees this, he will go back there and find solution to that. If you are talking about scorecard and you have actually read out all this as one of those things that you have done, but people could not benefit from that project for more than a month. What are we talking about? Is that actually a project or just a structure erected to occupy some space in Erin-Osun? I believe the senator will go back and look into that. And also, we have to say this: several parts of Osogbo, roads in Osogbo are becoming some death trap of sorts. Yes, if you move throughout some of the highways we have in the state, you will see potholes, dams, and every other big things on the road, big holes on the road. Moved along Ogoluwa to the road to the government secretariat, you will see several potholes. And something that is worrisome is the fact that there was rehabilitation of some of these roads in less than 4 months ago. Honorable Commissioner, come closer. What we talk about this? You know, when you rehabilitated the road and then in less than 4 months after the rehabilitation, the roads are back to the status. Even in some areas, like those in the Jare Estate, they are even worse than the way they were. What are we talking about? You know, there was a time I questioned you, commissioners, that are you proud of some of the road projects that some people are doing, especially when it comes to rehabilitation? We believe you will look into this and get them done. Yes, you and the SDGs today will talk about Goal 2 of the Sustainable Development Goals, the global goals. And what is the Goal 2 all about? On zero hunger by 2030. We want to have zero hunger. And what are the targets? We have end all forms of hunger in rural areas. This is what the local government must work on. They must also ensure that they end malnutrition of especially the infants and the younger ones. And also, we must double the agricultural productivity in country if we want to end hunger. And there must be sustainable food if you want to end hunger. If you want to have zero hunger in our communities, this is what Goal 2 is all about. And this is the enlightenment that we are giving you about sustainable development goal. And on that note, I want to say thank you for being part of today's show. My name is Jare Tiamiyu. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.